Hello everyone, this is for everyone's highest and best good, highest and best good, highest and best good. Know that with the readings, only take what resonates. It could represent the past, present, or future. And know that free will can change the meaning of a reading at any moment. I do my readings differently. I do them in a circle and I incorporate crystals, herbs, and Reiki stones towards the end of the message. All right, we're going to take a deep breath in. Two people walking side by side cannot stand together or be together if they are not paying attention to each other. I see two people walking along, they're like looking away from each other, like they're connected and they're doing life, but they're both in their own worlds. Continuing as you are cannot have it go any longer. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 cards, they say. I'm using the Dream Journeys Oracle deck, which I think is now called the Awaken deck. The reward: celebrate your magnificence. You're being asked to celebrate the reward of continuing on. And sort of like looking, what is that reward if you continue on as you are, or if you're decide to go different ways. Celebrate your magnificence. Can you celebrate it together or going your own way? There's like this longing inside you for something different, but you're extremely comfortable where you are. And this particular oracle deck is all about dreams, whether dreams you're having at night while you're sleeping or dreams about life. And it looks like she's like really dancing and living her life. And you might have long brown hair, or maybe you wish that you did. Me time. Enjoy your own company. I hear the words that you're walking away. And you're going to be enjoying time on your own. And it might be processing, letting go, releasing things, grieving things. So that me time is going to be very important for you to let go and to keep working on yourself as well as self-care. Because once you let go of something, you have to fulfill it in other ways, and becoming the best version of yourself, celebrating your magnificence and the reward, does require me time, enjoying your own company. In some ways, it looks like she's like holding like this ball of huge energy in her hands, and she's just sort of floating through the galaxies, floating through space, enjoying pleasure, being her own version of herself. And quite often, self-pleasure is hugely important in enjoying yourself and feeling your own body, your own flesh, and helping you to get to know yourself. I feel like this might be like a getting to know who you truly are, part of your journey. Okay, the return. Own your mastery. Own who you are, your scars, your body shape, your sexuality, your passions, your personality. Own it all. You're being asked to return to yourself. Quite often, you might be like, why do we go away? It's to return to yourself and you see that star up top there to the left, follow your North Star. What is it that you've always wanted to do? Because now's the time when it's just you taking care of you. You're being asked to own your mastery. You're being asked to return back to who you are. I just heard a crow cawing. And number 4, we have 26. We have 3. In a way, it could be 2, 3, 4, which could be ready, set, go. It could be 8. And here, it looks like she is like enjoying the gathering. Could be on Earth, could be on another planet, so you might be asking to return to yourself. And you're going to do that by spending time with you and realizing that in order to celebrate your magnificence, you have to return to yourself. You have to own your mastery, own who you are. Open up. You have so much to offer. This is by the Intuitive Guidance deck by me. And there's a lot of orange here. It has to do with the sacral chakra. And spending time with enjoying yourself is all about tapping into that time frame. Open up. You have so much to offer. And you're not going to understand or realize how much you have to offer until you are owning your mastery, your me time, celebrating your magnificence. And there are layers to discovering your self-care and your self-love. I am worthy. You are worthy of this. You might have fear, doubts, and worries. You can both be just as generally fearful as you are excited. But that means you're majorly leveling up and going in a good direction. Quite often you have to sacrifice something in order to get this bigger, higher level. And the word sacrifice actually partly comes from the word sacred. When you sacrifice something, you're giving up something that's super sacred to you, that's meant a lot to you, but you're letting it go for something bigger and better. Being imperfect is the point of being human. Being human is advanced spirituality. So being who you are is actually perfect. So you have what it takes to do this big step and big move on your own. And sometimes we get really caught up in the fact that we've been sold a bunch of lies by society, religion, fitness industry, beauty industry, that we're supposed to be perfect. So we have this double standard of people saying, well, just be who you are. Then the other standard of, well, you're not good enough. That you need to measure up. And the whole point of being human is imperfect. And I feel like a lot of us come to Earth to experience the human realm because a lot of other realms are perfect. And so we get a chance to be imperfect. So that's meant to be enjoyed. So don't be concerned about not knowing what you're doing, because you are worthy of it. And by discovering how imperfect life is and how imperfect you are, you'll actually discover that you are worthy. Speak out loud your sexual fantasies. Speaking them out loud helps to move them out of your body and out of your being and through your throat chakra. Quite often we hold on to these ideas and fantasies, your dreams, that we don't speak them out loud. When you speak them out loud, it helps to bring them into existence. And when you speak them out loud, even to yourself, it's hugely about being vulnerable with yourself and accepting yourself. So I feel like there's this very intimate part of you that is somewhat afraid of sharing all that you have to offer out with the world and being seen as like taboo or different or completely unique from what you've ever done before. And this is about owning it. You have to own it to celebrate you, to bring you to the next level of your life and where you are going. Maybe the control are boundaries where you feel protected, free, and cared for. Leveling up is not going to feel controlled but free. You're exactly where you are for the minute. And I just see like a number one, sort of like 1 minute. And then things are going to shift. And there's a umbrella, sort of like protecting you from the rain, because you're being led along the path in which to go. So we're going to keep doing this circle here. We're going to close it up and add in some crystals, herbs, and Reiki stones. See what other message there is. If you want to follow along, you click the link in the description, which is underneath the video, and we'll see what else is coming through.